What is the difference between graded and raw sports collectibles? Imagine holding a piece of sports history in your hands. Now, think about how that piece is prepared before it reaches your collection. That's where the difference between graded and raw sports collectibles comes into play. If you're tracking market trends or thinking about investing, understanding these two types can really help you make smarter choices. Raw collectibles are simply items straight from the source, cards straight out of packs, unaltered and unverified. They haven't been checked by a professional, so their condition is based on your or the seller's judgment. This means there's a risk of hidden flaws or even counterfeits. Graded collectibles, on the other hand, have been examined by experts who assign a numerical grade. These grades, like PSA 10 or BG's 9.5, tell you how perfect the item is. The grading process looks at things like how centered the image is, the sharpness of the corners, and the surface quality. Once graded, the item is sealed in a tamper-proof case called a slab, which displays the grade and other details. When it comes to market value, graded collectibles usually sell for more, especially if they have high grades. That's because buyers trust the grading process and feel more confident in their purchase. High-grade cards tend to be more liquid, meaning they sell faster and easier, especially online. This makes them popular among investors who want to track market trends and see how prices move over time. Raw collectibles are often less expensive initially, which appeals to bargain hunters or collectors who want to grade their items themselves later. But remember, the condition of raw items is uncertain until they are graded, so there's a risk involved. For resale, graded collectibles are more straightforward. Buyers know exactly what they're getting, which reduces disputes and makes trading simpler. Raw cards might take longer to sell because buyers worry about flaws or potential damage. Some collectors prefer raw cards because they enjoy the tactile feel and lower cost, even if they come with more risk. From a market perspective, the rise of online sales has boosted demand for graded items since buyers want transparency and consistency. But raw cards still hold their place, especially for those who want to find deals or enjoy building their collection without paying the grading premium. Whether you choose graded or raw depends on your goals. If you want security and easier trading, go for graded. If you're after lower prices and the thrill of discovery, raw might be your best bet. Both types influence how the sports collectibles market moves and how investors and collectors participate.